Okay, here we go. So, update on the little Honda project. I haven't really been making videos. I kind of just started finishing it without shooting anything. So sorry about that, but it's all together. We got her running. Took her out for a little test spin. Some things went well, some things did not. You know, there's a few adjustments to be made. My biggest problem I'm having is the shaft on the motor is actually only about 2.5 or 2 3/4 inch long. It should be 3. So because I had to remove the spacer behind it, which I knew was a bad idea, but I did it anyway, these pulleys don't line up, and so it kills a belt really fast. And so that's exactly what happened. So what are we going to do about that? I thought about it, changing the crankshaft, doing some other stuff. And then I decided, you know what? My buddy sold me this 196cc that he had. And it's questionable. He said it ran, but it's been pretty abused. And I think I'm just going to swap this in with my Mikuni carb knockoff and my clutch and everything. And exhaust. Hopefully everything just kind of bolts right onto this thing. We'll change the oil. He said this clutch is really shot anyway, and we really don't need it for what we're doing. So that's probably what I'm going to do. At least for now, it's the fastest way to get it up and running. So yeah, kind of wasted money on this crappy eBay motor, but I'll do something else with it. But for now, it is what it is. And if we want to make this little bike rideable for a couple days from now, today's Friday, I'd really like to ride it with the guys Sunday again. And yeah, the rear sprocket I put on, changed it. Originally it had a 46 tooth. This is a 36 tooth. It was the only one readily available, and I kind of knew the gear ratio was going to be a little too high. And that, you know, I just decided I was going to send it anyway. And so, you know, I think I'm going to change that. I got a 38 tooth that came in the mail, and I think that'll be better. I probably should still, you know, put the 46 back on, but I want it to go faster than my buddy's mini bikes, and I need a little more gear. So, yep, that's kind of where I'm at. Got a front brake spring that's missing. I might do that. Not super important. I did end up converting this to a handbrake. That's my shitty bubblegum weld job I did for a brake conversion. It's a scooter, 50cc scooter, rear brake cable and handle. I robbed out an old parts bin. And so now the rear brake is up here, which is nice because, like I said before, it really doesn't work with this carburetor setup. You know, your shins already, you know, just right in there. And then to try to lever a rear brake is just kind of a pain in the ass. You're going to be running into this enough. I had to pretty much put on a soccer shin guard just to not constantly mash my shin against this thing when I was riding it the other day. But other than that, it did really good, so I'm going to work the bugs out of it. Oh yeah, the pull start broke too, so I bought this cheap one and slapped a Go Power Sports sticker on it. Not trying to represent them, they don't sponsor me or anything, but you know, I ordered some 18-pound valve springs, and they sent me some stickers, so I thought that would be cool since it was just blank. And more Go Power Sports stickers they sent me with the valve springs. And those are the valve springs, and I got some carb jets. I changed that to a 25 carb jet instead of the 30 that's in it. These are probably not going to go on until the winter, but we're going to probably stud it for some ice fishing. I do want to put these on. Got a set of 1-inch handlebar risers because you know, I'm a little long in the arms for this small bike, so put that on and maybe pitch the handlebars in a little bit different direction there. So we got that puller to put on. That's the sprocket there in the box. Haven't opened that yet. And we have 3 new belts because I cooked 2 just riding it, maybe 10 miles the other day. So yeah, that's about the gist of it for now. So, you know, we're just going to start there and I'll show you how it goes. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to start stripping her down. Get this thing ready to swap over all the other parts from the other engine. this to clog the fuel line. Plus the vice grips, a little more secure. It's an M6, by the way. Next, we can take off this clutch. Alright. I guess there's no oil sensor on this one. I gotta look up of how to bypass this governor. I'm not sure. I think you either zip tie it like one way or the other, but I'll worry about that later. Alright, I guess I'll do the pull starter. It's shredded. Straight upward, I think, is the ticket. Let's see. Where do I fling all of those little screws down? Yeah, that's probably way too good for this motor, but whatever. There we go. We get these studs out. That can be easy sometimes, and sometimes it's a pain. So. See if we can get a good fight on. There we go. That can be super easy. I'm not saving these, but if you are, yeah, don't place grip on the threads. Go. The gasket's still good. Save that. Alright. Alright, well, this is just about ready for parts from the other one, so I guess. Okay, so I emptied out all the old oil. I'm going to use this. It's engine braking oil. It's got all of the nice vitamins in it, the zinc and the phosphorus fortified. Sure, okay. The old oil, really gross. But, you know, we kind of expected that. I'd use normal 10W40, but I'm going to use this instead. And, you know, maybe that'll help. Maybe it'll be worse. We'll see. Well, guys, I'm kind of glad I saved that gasket because the old one tore on taking off the carburetor. So, got that all pulled off the other engine. Looks like it's going to work just fine. We'll just get that kind of decent for now. Right, so I gotta look up this governor thing, and then I'm gonna wait till I get it on the bike before I put on the torque converter and the exhaust, because of the way those fit. But yeah, we'll get back with you. Alright, so tied this back with rope. I think that's right. I don't know. We're going to send it anyway. And curbs on. Old motor out. I'm going to get this one jammed in there. And we'll see what. Get that on. Got my custom exhaust. You know. She's mint. You know. Made out of some hardware store shit. I work at a hardware store, so. You know. And go from there. Alright, there we go, guys. Battery died again. These things suck. Gotta get it all together. It's all on there. She's now a 196cc swapped Honda XR80. And, well, let me see if I can get a shot of me getting her going. Look out there. Is that's reasonable. Chokey choke. I want to say thanks to my buddy Shane, who gave me this old motor for free, and really saved my butt with this project. So yeah, seems to work good. We'll have to get it out on Sunday and see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Alright, one last mod. We got the old comfort mod, seat cover. A few little stickers, some JT Sprocket stickers, a couple more Go Power Sport stickers, you know, so that's got to add at least a couple horsepower, I'd think. But anyway, she's pretty good, guys. I'll have a top speed test for you soon with the 196 in her. Let's see.